Oh man, N.y.a show to close this week out. I appreciate the continued support. May these stories find you, you share these stories, and that you just support the overall mission of the show here. You know what I'm saying? With the N.y.a show. Like I said, it's been a long week, baby. It's been a long week. But here we are. The weekend's here. I'm pretty sure, like I said, already have my work cut out for me when it comes to the weekend. So I'm just hoping that everything's going well by this point. By this point, Lord willing. How a Mother is Balanced Life in the Pursuit of Dreams. Interview with actress Breyonna M. Thomas, available on Spotify by Ajay, Tambe, as well as Literally Is No Pressure, episode 154, with guest peace_peace. All of the links will be below. Please be sure to look back over the overview of my story for the week, which is Dolly experienced 4 blackouts before crashing into Baltimore Key Bridge. Here we are, happening in March. Here we are in May. Those people are still on that vessel in Baltimore. And hopefully they'll be able to get home soon. Killer ran over man twice as he went to get the mail. Then she kissed him before stabbing him to death. Lord have mercy, as well as the Biden administration plans to send 1 billion more in weapons, ammo, tanks over to Israel. That's what the plan is. With every cent that could be allotted to them through, federal funds, the president wants to exhibit every ounce of that in support of our allies. That's what's going on with Biden. Let me know what y'all thoughts on those stories. Those were my stories from earlier this week. Now, co-workers of Massachusetts woman whose 4 children were found dead in freezer never knew she was pregnant, looking like the Wicked Witch of the West. I was almost scared to put this picture up here, y'all. I got to scroll a little quick. It's late at night, and I want to get some good sleep tonight, and I don't want to be thinking about this. Alexisaldamir will not face charges on what happened. Once again, Alexisaldamir will not face any charges for what happened to these children. Let's dive in. The Suffolk County District Attorney Office spoke with co-workers of Alexisaldamir, who said that they never knew the mother of 5 to be pregnant. So where do these bodies come from? A Massachusetts woman whose 4 children were discovered dead inside of a freezer kept her pregnancies a secret, authorities said. The Suffolk District Attorney Officer spoke to the co-workers of Alexis, who said that they never knew the mother of 5 to be pregnant during their time working with her at an accounting firm from 1980 until 2021. Now, what kind of shit is that? The co-workers also noted that she was a heavy-set woman who had a penchant for wearing loose-fitting clothing regardless of the season. So she was in that bitch looking baggy, 100-degree weather and a negative weather. It was her brother who made the shocking discovery in November of 2022 while cleaning out her house with his wife. What started with the report of only 1 newborn being found in the freezer soon became multiple babies and ultimately led to the discovery of 4 full-term babies in a freezer. All were frozen solid. All were found in shoe boxes wrapped in tin foil. 2 were male, 2 were females, the district attorney said. All 4 still had their umbilical cord attached, as well as 2 baby girls had their placentas attached. According to the district attorney, testing determined that all 4 babies were the children of Aldamir and a man not named by the district attorney. So where he at? I don't know what this nigga at too. Investigators also learned that the couple had a 5th child whom they gave up to adoption. Lucky them. Lucky them. The district attorney said that they will not file any charges in the case. However, for a number of reasons, they said in a statement last month that due to the many unanswered questions about the cause of death of the 4 babies, it would not be ethical to take the case to trial. But if it had been somebody else, they would have found something to get them in court. Let's not play these type of games. The Suffolk District Attorney Kevin Hayden said that because the investigators were unable to prove the babies were ever alive or determine a cause of death for the 4 children, his office could not file homicide charges or definitively determine that a crime had been committed. Investigators also said that after speaking with Aldamir, 69, they found that she would be unlikely to be able to stand trial. So she was cuckoo for cuckoo motherfucking puffs. Throughout the interview, Aldamir appeared confused and demonstrated a lack of understanding about where she was and who she was speaking to. Officers said in the statement, as a result, she was unable to provide investigators with any sufficient information to provide to further assess Adamir's cognitive abilities. Investigator reviewed publicly available probate court records and spoke to a lawyer for her. The information obtained suggests strongly that Adamir would be unlikely to stand trial. The investigation is one of the most complex, unusual, and perplexing that this officer ever encountered. It is now complete. While we have some answers, there are many elements in this case that will likely never be answered. You don't have any answers. There was 4 babies found dead and freezing in tinfoil. You don't have any answers. The medical examiner determined that there is no scientific method to determine how long the babies had been frozen, and that an autopsy found no signs of internal or external trauma and no evidence of obvious injuries. There were no signs of food, milk, or formula inside the baby's stomach, and there was no way to determine whether the babies had been born alive, the medical examiner said. The medical examiner found the cause of death for all of the babies undetermined. We will never know exactly where or when the 4 babies found in Alexis Adamir's apartment were born, Hayden said. This is creepy. We will never know if the 4 babies were born alive, and we will never know exactly what happened to them. We will never know how Alexis Aldemir concealed her pregnancies or why she chose to do so. We don't know why this lady considered to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but obviously she was never in any place to be hunching and having no babies, and somebody out there did this. Somebody did this, and now we're sitting here looking at the situation of this woman who had 4 babies and frozen in tinfoil, and she looks like the Wicked Witch. Let me know what y'all stories are on y'all thoughts on this story. It's the N.y.a show, and I appreciate y'all per usual. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. That's sick.